cannot believe I let you talk me into this.
A little to the left.
Never before in my life have I spent so much on something to hang on the wall.
It's not something to hang on your wall, it's art. And it's incredible.
Yeah, it is. But $1,800, I don't know, I must have lost my mind.
You're a successful newspaper columnist now headed for national syndication. Then your second book, then the movies.
Hey, I've just turned in my second column. Let's see if Glenn likes it before you've got me on Oprah's book club.
He'll love it. I gotta go, honey.
Hot date?
Work. Filling in for Carrie again. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
What's going on with Turk?
We're getting together for lunch today.
Oh, you're smiling.
I know. I think people are starting to get suspicious, though.
Well, is it against the rules for you two to go out?
Technically, no, but I argue a lot of cases in front of him. It could get weird. You know how people talk.
Well, maybe you two should just come out of the closet.
Maybe. I don't know. No. Maybe.
Oh, which is it?
Maybe.
Hello? Oh, hey, Glenn. Dry, huh? Yeah, well, I see what you're saying, but... Well, that was a nightmare. We got... Jack Thomas? Well, See you later. He hates it.
You gonna eat that whole bag of candy?
Maybe.
What exactly did he say?
Well, he said the school shooting piece was very emotional, and this is very dry, he thinks. He doesn't know. He's gonna show it to Jack Thomas.
Give me that. Who's Jack Thomas?
God, or he might as well be. He owns the paper, and I think half of Manhattan, and everybody's terrified of him because every time he comes down here, he fires somebody, and I guess it's gonna be me tomorrow.
Honey, you're in the big leagues now, and notes and rewrites and meetings are just part of it. You're gonna be fine.
I will?
You will.
Yeah, you're right. I can do this.
Exactly. Now, you call me after the meeting. Paragraph 11 clearly states no inappropriate conduct is permitted anywhere on the grounds of New Horizons Retirement Village.
And giving pleasure to the man I love is inappropriate?
No, it's just that ground floor, blinds open may not have been such a good idea.
Those people shouldn't have been looking into my kitchen window.
Why didn't you just pull the curtains?
It was in the heat of passion, Miss Jackson. We just got carried away.
It's discrimination, plain and simple.
They just don't like the idea that us old folks still have life left in us.
Carrie said that since they get money from the feds, they can't kick us out.
New Horizons receives some government subsidies, so they are held to federal discrimination policies. However, they're allowed to set their own regulations to a point.
Well, this is beyond that point. They want to kick us out because we're in love.
We just want what every other couple in love wants, the chance to be together. And we don't have a lot of time to waste.
Oh, we need to get going.
You know when Carrie is coming back from Atlanta?
I wish I did.
He's fine, Joyce Ann.
You don't know my nephew.
Is Carrie in some kind of trouble?
Oh, no, I just worry about him. Carrie's always been a wild one. And my sister says he takes after me.
Why don't we ride over together? Since I haven't had a lot of time to familiarize myself with the case, I'm going to ask for a continuance. Depending on who the judge is, we may get lucky.
Motion denied. This case has already been pushed back twice by counsel's colleague, and the court is out of patience. You're on for Thursday, 9 a.m. Next case.
What's up with you and Terhune?
What?
You're slipping, Jackson. Flashing those pearly whites not working for you anymore?
I'm glad you could make time for for us to talk, Miss Sims. It is Miss Sims, right?
Yes.
Good. Your first column had me in tears, but I think you got off track on this one. I want you to rewrite it and have it in by 8 tonight.
Tonight?
Sit down. Let's talk. So, I've been following your work. I read your novel, some of your articles. I really like the way you write.
Thank you.
So what the hell happened this time?
Well, I don't know. I chose a subject that I was passionate about.
Whoa, you're passionate about global warming?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I think it's a critical issue.
I read your column. I know what you think. The problem is, I don't care.
Well, that is a problem.
And neither do you. What you care about is the sale down at Walmart, and the neighbors' affair up the street, and the pie baking the oven for the church revival you have to go to. Am I right?
Well, I don't really go to revival.
I know, but you know what I mean. Your commentary on school shooting, yes, yes, yes. God, that was interesting. That your people can relate to.
My people?
Yeah, and they like it simple, from the heart, not the head. You got that?
You know, I'm not sure that I do.
Come on, you've got the Southern voice they understand down here. That's what I want. That's why I had Glenn hire you. Believe me, if I wanted intellectual, I would have put in Richard Ham's column from the San Francisco Chronicle. You know what? You just be yourself. You write about what you know. You understand what I'm talking about, don't you?
I think
Glenn,
so.
send in the next one.
As far as he's concerned, we're nothing but a bunch of hicks who go to tractor pulls and don't worry about nothing but the next batch of pig lips that's coming in down to the corner store.
Where's he from?
New York.
Coming on the inside.
Want to turn that down a little bit, Bubba?
Mom, what's your supper?
Well, honey, I have fixed us up a mess of catfish and some hush puppies and some grits. You hungry?
What are we really having?
Fried chicken.
Cool.
You should have heard him going on about my southern voice and how I should keep it away from anything intellectual because the people down here are too stupid to understand.
Well, what'd you say to him?
Nothing.
How'd you manage that?
Well, I knew that if I opened my mouth that I would say something dumb and prove him right.
You?
So I'm writing about it instead. Forget global warming. This is not Birmingham anymore, and the South is more than just a bunch of rednecks whistling Dixie with shotguns in their trucks.
So you're going to tell off the guy who fires somebody every time he comes to town?
I am going to defend my Southern heritage, and if Mr. Jack Thomas has a problem with that, I hope he fires my hillbilly ass. I'll have Rene sue him for Southern discrimination. I only have till 8 o'clock. Y'all are on your own.
But what about supper?
I don't have time to think about food at a time like this. Mr. Jack Thomas is about to find out what a true Southerner thinks, whether he likes it or not. And I ain't gonna step lightly, neither.
Ow, watch your step, Amy.
Sorry. Come on, I bet it's on the news. Don't you want to see it?
No.
We met Lurleen Wallace today. No one important like that's ever come to Fillmore.
My parents say the only reason she's governor is because George Wallace couldn't get elected to another term. She's nothing but a puppet to keep his racist agenda alive.
I know, but she's so cool. Teresa got to meet her and shake her hand.
I don't want to, Emmy.
Yeah, well, I don't want to have to go back home and listen to Teresa. She's going to be all, my new bestest friend, Lurleen.
I need to finish my homework.
Please?
When she shook my hand, it sent a chill right through me, like she could see into my soul.
You don't have a soul, Teresa.
Hush, Mary Elizabeth. I want to hear every single moment.
Oh, there she is.
Lurleen Wallace, who campaigned for mental health reform. The governor was quoted as saying, Alabama has many problems.
That's not Fillmore. That's the governor's mansion.
Well, I'm sure she had other engagements today, Spaz. She's the most important woman in all of Alabama.
What did she say to you?
She said hello. Not hey or hi, but hello. It was so classy. And she shook my hand with a firm handshake. Not too masculine, but not wimpy. And she said, where are you going to college? Shut up, Spaz.
Don't say shut up. And you quit laughing.
When I told her I wasn't planning on going, she tilted up my chin, looked me straight